Hello, I'm Chief Warrant Officer 4 Vic Pinion, retired U.S. Navy, telling some stories of my naval career. Well, this one really covers most of my career, especially when I'd be on sea duty, but it's when I was stationed aboard the aircraft carrier John F. Kennedy CV67 as the catapult rescue maintenance officer. And I'm titling this one Defectively Manufactured Parts and Jackson's Broken Foot. We had been experiencing problems with shortages of spare parts, repair parts, and defectively manufactured parts for the catapults and rescue gear for my entire naval career. Much later, I made the determination that one of the causes of that was when the catapult rescue community was exempted from the Naval Aircraft Maintenance Program, the NAMP. And later in my career, and while I was aboard the Kennedy, I had been working to get the higher authority support in the form of maintenance management programs that the NAMP provided to the naval aircraft community to get that kind of higher authority support for catapults and rescue gear visual landing aids, which ultimately succeeded in the Aircraft Launch Recovery Equipment Maintenance Program being developed and implemented, which is still in force today. I was instrumental in bringing that about, and I'm very proud of that. Well, this one, I'm aboard the Kennedy. The rescue gear crew was doing repacking the upper anchor damper, I believe, of the number 2 rescue gear engine. And there was a special tool or support that fit on the track of the anchor damper, but when you pull that piston out of its cylinder to replace the hydraulic packing on it. Well, this support was designed to support that piston rod, hold it up there, and prevent it from falling to the deck. Well, it fell, and tight space behind that engine, and the piston hit ABE2 Jackson's foot and broke it. They called me. I was not on the scene when that happened, but they called me as they took Jackson to sick bay, and I ran down to sick bay to see how I was doing, and they were x-raying his foot. Anyway, I researched that support and discovered that it was defectively manufactured. It was not physically big enough to not tip off of the rails and let that piston fall. Well, I was very angry about that. I submitted a fast action discrepancy report, which the Naval Air Engineering Center had put out to report such things, defectively manufactured things, and other problems. Well, I didn't have a lot of faith in that program because I just didn't see it working well. But Petty Officer Jackson was on crutches for a long time with his foot in a cast. And good man, love you, Terry Jackson. He retired as a Chief Petty Officer. Okay, end of the story.